Yo, what up everybody, this is What, and I'm back today with a new video here for Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. Now I uploaded this glitch probably about 5 or 6 weeks ago. It is a solo unlimited money glitch where we are duplicating streetcars. Because we're duplicating streetcars, so this does not bypass the 48-minute wait to sell timer. I repeat, does not bypass the wait to sell time. I do suggest starting with at least one completely empty garage, if not more than that, because we will have to fully upgrade a streetcar before starting the duplication process. Now folks, this is one of those it takes money to make money type of glitches. Let me go ahead and show you the best vehicles to use here at Southern San Andreas Super Auto. Now once again, this is a streetcar duplication glitch, so these are vehicles that you're going to need to find on the street. So, for starters, we have the Benefactor Schwarzer here, followed by the Vapid Dominator and the Schuster Fusillade. We also have the Maibatsu Penumbra and the Ubermacht Sentinel XS. These are going to be the best vehicles to use, so definitely look for these vehicles on the street before starting this glitch. Remember that the upgraded parts is basically going to add the value to these vehicles. So whichever vehicles have the most number of optional parts that you can add to them are going to be the best for this glitch. That being said, some of the optional upgrades on these vehicles do not actually add any value to the car. As for instance, like the paint, I believe like the neon lighting. There are a few other things. I will explain later on in the video what options to leave off when upgrading the vehicle. Once again, let's get back into today's glitch. This is a streetcar duplication glitch. This one does not bypass the wait to sell timer. You do need to be in a public lobby that is as full of players as possible. You can actually have anywhere from 20 to 30 players, but the more people in the lobby, the higher the chance is that it will work. So let me go ahead and show you first off basically how to test the lobby. Once you load into a public lobby, it's really simple. All you're going to want to do is it just requires any contact mission really on your phone. Normally what I actually do is I just pull up the phone and I just call Simeon, because you just pull up the phone, go to contacts, and hit up on the D-pad one time to access Simeon. But it could be a job from Ron or Gerald. Pretty much anyone. It just needs to be a contact mission. From there you just go to your job list, go ahead and select that job. Once you select the job, you're just going to go ahead and launch it. Now from this point, basically you're going to load into the lobby screen for the mission. You don't have to go any further from here. You actually just back out of the lobby screen. Once you load back into the session you're in, run as quickly as possible to the vehicle, and you're going to just hit the gas and drive the vehicle. It should slowly come to a stop and kick you out of the vehicle if you're in a working lobby, as you can see here in the video. So I got kicked out of the car, no longer have access. The vehicle is now bricked. It no longer is drivable, but you do have a duplicate just behind, and now you know that this is a working lobby. So since we're in a working lobby, very first step, once you find a lobby that works and does give you a bricked car and gives you a duplicate, you're going to just drive on to any of your properties where there's a blue circle outside of the garage, and you're going to park next to the blue circle. So here we go. We're going to park next to the blue circle, just like so. So when you step out of the vehicle, it sucks you directly into the garage. So as you can see, we're parked next to the blue circle, just like so. Step out, suck straight into the garage. Once you load into the garage, all you need to do is just run right back outside and hop in that vehicle. You're going to want to take it over to the nearest Los Santos Customs and fully upgrade the vehicle, at least as much as you can. Depending on your rank, obviously, some people will be able to make more money than others, but upgrade it as much as possible. So as we head over here to Customs, I'm going to go down the list real quick and just tell you some of the items that are just a waste of money. I mean, you could add them if you'd like to, but they will not add value to the vehicle. So any of the basic options, your armor, your brakes, your bumpers, any of those type of add-on parts, definitely add all of that stuff, as they do add value to the vehicle. But I will go and show you some things that do not. Explosives, they do not add any value to the vehicle, so I leave that off. The horn, make sure you do the loop horn. And let's see here, the lights. Okay, headlights, they add value. Neon lights, they do not add value. Do not add the neon lights. It's just a big waste of money. Same thing with, let's see, respray. Okay, so you just want to add classic paint, the cheapest paint as possible. The paint adds absolutely no value whatsoever to the vehicle, so don't bother wasting the money on the crew color because it is just a waste of money. So we're going to add the roll cage, roof options, hood options, all that kind of stuff, side skirts, all that stuff adds value to the vehicle, as well as the performance upgrades like the transmission, your turbo, stuff like that. So wheels, we're going to select wheel type, high end, and just go to chrome rims, and we're going to add the Carbon S Racer, which is the most expensive set of rims. On the tires now, tire design adds no value. The bulletproof tires, definitely put those on. That adds value to the vehicle. Same thing with the tire smoke. That adds no value, so do not waste money on the tire smoke. Same thing with the windows. Does not add any value to the vehicle, so go ahead and skip that as well. So as you can see here, this particular vehicle sells for $195,000. So a full garage will get you just under $2 million bucks. So once we fully upgrade the vehicle, just go ahead and pull it outside, and you're just going to go ahead and park it back in front of the door as we get things set up here. So once you're all set up, you're just going to pull up that contact mission on your phone. I have a Simeon job waiting for me, and we're just going to launch it once again. And just like when we tested the lobby, we're just going to back out of the mission lobby, and once we load back in here to our session, we're going to run to that vehicle, and this time we're going to drive into Los Santos Customs as quickly as possible. So we're going to go ahead and back out here and confirm that. Run on over the car as quickly as possible, jump inside, and drive straight away into Customs. Now if you get kicked out of the car, don't worry, the vehicle will be waiting for you outside still. You will have to go back to the blue circle and start the process over. From there, you will not need to upgrade the vehicle again. You just need to do the part where you start the mission. Now from here, you need to change the paint on the vehicle. So just pick the cheapest paint as possible. Once you repaint the car, we're just going to back out of Customs. Once you're outside, don't touch any buttons, just admire your brand new paint job for a few seconds, as I will show you here in the video. So we're going to back out, and once we roll outside, I'm just going to sit here and just look at the car, maybe 3 to 5 seconds. Basically, we're waiting to make sure that the duplicate will spawn in. So slowly pan the camera around, and you'll see the duplicate waiting for us right over there. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to park this vehicle. So the vehicle that you repaint is always your original. You need the original to respray to create the duplicate, so make sure that you park it like so, and make sure that you leave the door open. Real important step, leave the door open on the car. That way it'll help ensure that it does not despawn when you take the duplicate into Customs to add a tracker to place it into your garage. So pan the camera, make sure you have it in view when you pull into Customs, and all you need to do from this point, you could either sell the vehicle or you could just put a tracker on it. Now because I want to actually store these vehicles, I'm going to go and show you that this does sell, but we're just going to repair it instead and go ahead and add a tracker to it. Now because you are in a public lobby, you can add the full coverage insurance. If somebody decides to, just be a nuisance and destroy the vehicle without the full coverage insurance, you will lose that duplicate. So, I would suggest adding the full coverage insurance. I like living on the edge, so I just added the tracker. From here, make sure you park this vehicle away from the garage because it couldn't possibly mess up the glitch. And as you can see, I'm just going to go ahead and park it behind this container here. And you see the original is still there where we parked it, all ready to start the glitch once again. So we're going to run back out, hop back into the original, and we're going to pull up that contact mission once again and start the duplication process over. So let's get this set up. Go ahead and pull up the phone, go ahead and start that contact mission. Once we load in, to the lobby. We are just going to back out once again. Make sure you run to that car as quickly as possible and drive it directly into Los Santos Customs. So here we go, super fast in the car and straight away into Customs.
What brings you in today?
Once you're inside, all you need to do is go ahead and select respray, and we're going to repaint the car once again. So respray, primary color, classic, and just find a cheap paint. Here we go. Go ahead and respray it. Back out. Once again, when you back out, admire your paint job for a few seconds. So we're just going to sit, don't touch any buttons, and just stare at the car for 3 to 5 seconds. Isn't that just a lovely new paint job? Anyway, so we're going to pan back around with the camera very slowly after we make sure that the duplicate has spawned, and we're going to be all set up again. So just go ahead and park the vehicle just like so. Make sure that when you hop out that you leave the door open, because that is required to make sure that the vehicle does not despawn. And we're just going to take this right back into Customs and add a tracker on it once again. Now my garage is actually full at this point. There's just a bunch of random streetcars in there, so I mean, you can, if you have a full garage, you could still add a tracker. It will give you the error message to replace the vehicle, which I'll show you here. And so we're going to go to the lost. Okay, so we're going to go tracker, and it says replace vehicle because my particular garage is full. So there's just some random streetcars in there. Instead of taking them out one by one and destroying them, I just actually left them in the garage to replace them with my duplicate. And we're back outside, and now we have 2 duplicate copies of the penumbra that I'm using here in the video. And as you can see, because we parked the vehicle there, the original, and left the door open, it sticks around. Sometimes the vehicle can despawn if you do not follow those steps where you park the vehicle here with the door open. This is a very easy glitch to do. Once you're all set up, it actually it's pretty fast duplicating these streetcars. Now I hope you guys liked today's video. Definitely like and subscribe to my channel for the latest Grand Theft Auto 5 content, and hopefully we'll see you all next time. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.